Hey there, it's Jeneth Blackard, and oh my goodness, I'm so happy you're here because we are celebrating my upcoming novel, Falling in Stilettos, that's coming out October the 8th on Amazon. You can order it right now, and it'll be delivered right after October the 8th. And I'm so happy you're here because I want to share with you what happens in the book and my story and how we can play together. And so the book is about trophy wife Rachel Hunt, who is married to a movie star and kind of has everything in life. She's got the money, she's got the riches, she's got the fame, she's got the beautiful body, and everything is sucky for her. It's because she's doing everything for everyone else and not for herself. She is literally putting herself out for her husband and how she needs to show up and what clothes she has to wear and how she has to keep her body. And she gets to a certain point where she just kind of has had it. And everyone else in her life that love her kind of knows she has had it too. So after this coma, which is about 5 years into their marriage, she has a wake up moment where she falls in stilettos and she wakes up in a hospital and her life wasn't as she remembered it. And she has to fall into her and fall into the space where she has to ask a question. And she continues to ask questions on all different levels, not just what she has to do, but who she really is. And she explores how she is in this world. And then she meets a spirit guide that kind of helps her through it. I think you're absolutely going to love it. Why did I write it, and why did I write it that way? Well, I wrote it because it was very similar to where I was. You know, I had the corporate career, walked my way up the corporate ladder for 13 years. I got to the point of my career making over 6 figures in corporate, which is like golden, and then literally had a crash and burn. It was coming. I was depressed. I was unhappy. I felt like I had a lot of recognition in my career. I felt like, you know, everyone really, really would love my job. And I totally hated it. It wasn't in alignment with who I was. And it wasn't in alignment with what I should be doing in this world. So after and having a true clairvoyant awakening and starting to get messages from guides and angels and blah, 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 whatever it meant, I started to awaken to the message that I wanted to share in the world. And the message for you to get right to the space where you are so that you could start exploring the next message. And as you know, I've interviewed over 300 experts in both conscious and spirituality and change experts and entrepreneurs to really get and understand what it really took to fall into all of us and to fall in to true congruency, to the frequency, to the vibrations of real, true alignment with what we actually are and what we are here to change in this world. I'm inviting you, come be it. There's these 3 great principles that I've explored in the last year in my inner circle. And it's called HOT. And it stands for happiness, oneness, and thriving. And in the next video, I'm really going to explain really what the yummy attunements to coming into your hotness, to your happiness, to your oneness, and your thriving, which is just totally different than what everyone else is talking about. So come join me so that we can talk about what it means to fall into your hot, your hot.